Good day to all dear students. This is our chapter number 10 of Pythagoras theorem. I am continuing 10 with exercise, that is exercise 10a, which we have started in our first video. We have completed up to question number 4. Now I continue with question number 5, second part. It is AD is drawn perpendicular to BC, base of an equilateral triangle ABC. Given BC 10 and find the length of AD correct to one place of decimal. So here you can see the figure AD is drawn perpendicular to BC. So there is a property that when AD is perpendicular to BC, it divides side BC. Also, it is given in the question that it is equilateral triangle. So if side BC is 10, so other two sides are also 10 centimeters, which we can understand by our equilateral triangle definition. Now we have to find length of AD. So I take in triangle ADB Pythagoras theorem. So AB square is equal to AD square plus BD square. Substituting values like AB 10 and BD 5. So AD square is equal to 10 square minus 5 square. So by factorization of A square minus B square type, I take the factors 10 minus 5, 10 plus 5. You can take 100 minus 25 like that also. So here I get 5 into 15. 5 into 15 is 75. Now we want to take the square root of AD. So we know that 75 is nothing but 25 threes are. So again you can factorize it as 25 threes and take the square root. AD is equal to 5 root 3. Now student, it is written in the question that you want to take the answer up to one place of decimal. So substitute the value of root 3 as 1.732 and get the answer AD is equal to 8.66. But we need one place of decimal, so we round it off up to one place of decimal and get 8.7 centimeter. So this way you get your value of AD. Now we move on to question number 6. Question number 6 is ABC is a right angle triangle. So you can see the figure. It is right angle triangle where ABC is 90, AC is 25, AB is 24. Calculate the area. So student, first of all you should recall the area of triangle ABC. It is half base into height. So base is BC multiply height is AB here. Now you see that AC is given to you in the question and AB is given, but BC is not given. So we will find BC by using Pythagoras theorem. That is why AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square, and by substituting values we get 25 square minus 24 square. Now 25 square minus 24 square, that is finding the factors 25 minus 24, 25 plus 24, we get 1 multiply 49. So now 49 is square root is 7. So we get BC value 7. Now BC is our base here and that AB is our height. So now I substitute this value of base and height in our formula of area of triangle ABC. In that half 7 into 24. So that 2 and 24 by 12 cut. So 12 sevens are 84 centimeter square is our final answer for area of this triangle ABC. So 84 centimeter square. Now question number 7. It is a ladder 13 meter long rest against the vertical wall. So you can see in the figure AC is the ladder. Students, ladder cannot stand straight. It is always slant. And AB is the wall I have drawn here. So 13 meter ladder. Then the foot of the ladder is 5 meter from the wall. So that BC distance is 5 meter. You want to find the distance of the other end of the ladder from the ground. Means you want to find AB distance here. So every time if you draw the figure you will get more that what you need to find out here. If you don't draw the figure, you will not figure out how you will solve it. So now in this triangle, we will take Pythagoras theorem. As AC is our hypotenuse, so I take AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square, and then substituting value to get AB square. AB square when you need, you have to make AB square as a subject. So AC square minus BC square. And then substituting values 13 square minus 5 square. Student, this is the best way if you find the factors like A square minus B square type and get your answer. Otherwise, sometimes it is very big value and it will be difficult for you to get the square root and it is time taking also. So I have found like this. So 13 minus 5 is 8 and 13 plus 5 is 18. And now 8 into 18 also you need to get factors to get square root. So while further factorizing it, you will get your square root. So 8 is 4 2s and 18 is 2 9s. So I take from 4 2, from both 2 1 2 and from 9 3. That is the square root I have found by factorizing. So AB is 12 meter, which is the value of that wall which is asked in the question. So now move on to next question, that is 8th question. Here I have written 9th question because my textbook is different from you. So here you have to understand it. Now in this question number 9, ABCD represent a quadrilateral in which AD 13, DC 12, BC 3 and angles given, everything is given in the figure, you can see. Now we want to calculate AB value. So first of all, student, you have to think that here two triangles are there and in the smaller triangle two sides are known and the third side is unknown. So we will find that third unknown side which is BD. In the smaller triangle BCD I am talking. So we take Pythagoras theorem in the smaller triangle BCD. So BD square is equal to BC square plus CD square. Substituting values 3 square plus 12 square, we get 9 plus 144, that is 153. So by taking square root, BD is equal to under root 153. Now once we get BD value means that is known side now. So we can find AB also in triangle ABD using Pythagoras theorem. AD square is equal to AB square plus BD square in that ABD triangle. Now substituting values to get AB value, AD 13 and BD, that is square root 153 we found BD. By making square of it we get 153. Now 13 square we all know 169 minus 153. So likewise you get your value. So here the value is 169 minus 153, that is 16. And then taking square root of AB on both the side, that is we get value 4 centimeter in question number 8 and mine is 9. So here now we start with question number 10. Which of the triangles whose sides are given below are right angled? Means we have to check here that here whichever the sides are given, are they forming a right angle triangle or not. So I am solving here number 3, in which 3 sides are 4 cm, 9.6 cm and 10.4 cm. Now I take square of them first of all, that is 10.4 square 108.16, 9.6 square 92.16 and 4 square is 16. Now student, using Pythagoras theorem we will verify that which is the longest side here, that is 10.5, whose square is equal to the sum of squares of other two sides. So which is the longest side? 10.4, which is our hypotenuse here, and other two sides are the making right angle. So what I did, 9.6 square plus 4 square, adding them I get 108.16. This is nothing but the 10.4 square. So here we follows the Pythagoras theorem and these are the sides of right angle triangle. So when you get equal, then you can say it is forming a right angle triangle in a Pythagoras theorem. But if you do not get equal, then you have to write that these are not the sides of right angle triangle. Means if the Pythagoras theorem is followed, then it is making a sides of right angle triangle. But if not followed, then it is not a right angle triangle sides. Now taking question number 11. Question number 11. Find the distance of D from A. Unit of length is in centimeters. You are already given in the figure AB2, BC4 and CD2. So you have to find here distance from A to D, which I have joined from a line, you can see, and the BC value is 4. But when we draw AD, it will bisect BC at O. So that OB part is 2 and OC part is 2, which I have shown in the figure, you can see, and that ABO is also 90 degree and OCD is also 90 degrees. So here we are forming two triangles, two right angle triangles such a way, and now we will find our third side using Pythagoras theorem. So first of all, in triangle ABO, OA square is equal to AB square plus OB square. Values are 2 square plus 2 square, so become 4 plus 4. So OA square is equal to 8, and we find the square root of OA, so we get 2 root 2. You see 4 2s are 8, so square root of 4 is 2, and the other 2 is become under root 2. Now that next we find the square root 2 root 2 centimeter in triangle OCD, that the another triangle in the figure you see. We again follow our Pythagoras theorem. We apply it. OD square is equal to OC square plus CD square. Now student, it is must very clear to you that the opposite side of 90 degree is our hypotenuse. So using that you have to write your Pythagoras theorem. Now we substitute the value of OC and CD here. So you can see 2 square plus 2 square, that is 4 plus 4 is equal to 8. So OD we found again 2 root 2, that is square root of 8 on both the side. Now students, you check, if you want AD distance, that you have to take first OA and then OD, then add them, you get the whole distance AD. So for that I am adding OA plus OD, that is 2 root 2 plus 2 root 2 become 4 root 2 is equal to 4 multiplying 1.414 is equal to 5.656. So AD is equal to 5.66 centimeter. Up to 2 place of decimal we get the answer by round it off. So this way you can find distance from A to D. Now move on to next question, question number 12. In this, the sides of a right angle triangle containing the right angle are 5x and 3x minus 1 centimeter. If the area of the triangle be 60 centimeter square, then calculate the lengths of the sides of a triangle. Means you are given two sides and the area. So we apply the formula of right angle triangle area is equal to half base into height, and substitute the values here. The area is 60 is equal to half, base is 5x into height is 3x minus 1. That 2 I multiplied with 60, so I get 120 is equal to 5x 3x minus 1. So that is 5 3s are 15x square minus 5x. So now you see this equation, that is 120 is equal to 15x square minus 5x. If I divide it by 5, then it will reduce to 24 is equal to 3x square minus x. You can see that equation is all multiple of 5 coefficients are there, so you can reduce likewise as I have reduced. Now taking this 24 to the right side, we get the equation 3x square minus x minus 24 is equal to 0. Now you remember, this is the kind of factorization, students, 3x square minus x minus 24, in which we take 3, the coefficient of x square, and 24's factor to get our middle term. So you can see in the side I have already found the factors 2, 2, 2, 3, 3. They are the factors of 24 and 3. Now as a middle term I get minus 1. So I used minus 9x plus 8x in the middle term. So the equation I wrote here is 3x square minus 9x plus 8x minus 24 is equal to 0. Now taking common from the first two terms and other two terms, 3x x minus 3 plus 8 x minus 3 is equal to 0. Now on the right hand side it is 0. So we have to take both the brackets is equal to 0. That is 3x plus 8 is equal to 0 and x minus 3 is equal to 0. So x is equal to minus 8 by 3 and x is equal to 3. But the length of the sides of a triangle cannot be negative. So we just reject our x is equal to minus 8 by 3 value and we take x is equal to 3 as our answer. Now this is not our answer because our lengths of the sides are 5x and 3x minus 1. So we substitute this x value in 5x and 3x minus 1. So here 5x is equal to 3 are 15 centimeter and 3x minus 1 is equal to 3 into 3 minus 1. So 9 minus 1, 8 centimeter. These are the two sides of triangle. The third side we want to find. So we apply Pythagoras theorem to get our hypotenuse. So hypotenuse square is equal to 15 square plus 8 square. 15 square is 225 plus 8 square is 64 and adding them we get 289 and taking square root on both the side, hypotenuse is equal to 17 centimeter. This is our third side of the right angle triangle. They asked to get all the three sides we have found here. Now let us move on to next question. Question number 13. Question number 13, we are given AB is equal to BC 25 meter and AE 7 meter, CD 24 meter. So find the length of DE and show that AB and BDC are congruent triangles. So here students, you can see the figure in the question, already it is given. Two triangles are formed. They are the right angle triangle and the value of the sides also given. So first of all, I take in triangle ABE. Using Pythagoras theorem, we find the third side, that is BE. So here using Pythagoras theorem, AB square is equal to AE square plus BE square. Substitute the values given as 25 square is equal to 7 square plus BE square. So we find BE square as 25 square minus 7 square, which is 625 minus 49. So BE square is equal to 576. So 576 square root, you should remember students, you should remember up to 1 to 25 all the squares and square roots. So here BE is 24 meter. Now BE we found 24 meter. So now in another triangle which is BCD triangle, we take again Pythagoras theorem. BC square is equal to BD square plus CD square and we substitute the values, that BC square minus CD square. BC is 25 and CD is 24. So 25 square minus 24 square. So here we get BD square is equal to BC square minus CD square, which is 25 square minus 24 square. So now 25 square is 625 minus 576 and taking subtraction we get 49 and taking square root on both the side we get BD value 7 centimeter. So here they asked to get value of DE. Now what is DE? That is the whole side by adding BD and BE. So now adding BD and BE to get our DE value, which is 7 plus 24. So the total is 31 meter, which is our first answer. Now it is also written that you have to show the congruency in the triangle ABE and triangle BDC or BCD. So here first of all in the question it is already given that BC is equal to AB is equal to 25 meter. Then another side we have already found, which is CD and BE are 24 meter. So which is I have written CD is equal to BE is equal to 24 meter, and the third side also we found as BD is equal to AE is equal to 7 meter. So you can see the three of the sides of the two triangles are similar. Therefore by SSS, side congruency condition, we can say the triangle BCD is congruent to triangle ABE. So this way we have completed here up to question number 13. So students, you have to read the question properly and think that in which triangle how we can use our Pythagoras theorem to get our value, and you have to also take care by your calculations. Thank you.